Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me for another collective reading. Today's reading is timeless, so whenever this finds you, something in it today is meant for you to hear. So trust that inner knowing with yourself. Also, please just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Let's go ahead and get into some oracle and get your message. What message does Spirit want to share with you today? What is the overall energy here with this collective? Spirit, what is the overall energy, the overall going on here? We have the biome connection, really connecting with your roots, connecting with the world, connecting with yourself. It's a 44, so this is a master number. You could be a master number yourself. Beautiful. This is like, I'm seeing planting of seeds. This is the world, right? Like you're connecting with others in a really special way. I see also here that you are connecting with others and making a really big impact as well. I'm hearing that you see the world differently than other people do. Yeah. There's like a different way that you connect on like a deeper level. You're very intuitive. Okay. I feel like I'm speaking to someone who is magic and a seer and knows themselves very well. Spirit, what else can you share with us? Time, discipline. Yeah. Beautiful brain. That's a tree. And time. Yeah, I feel so we have a lot of earth energy here with the plants and roots going on. This is a 41. It seems as though you have been taking time to cultivate this version of yourself. I do feel like I'm speaking to someone who travels a lot, someone who has been around the world, who has seen a lot of cultures, who has seen a lot of change around themselves. A lot of different time zones is what I'm also getting with this. It's helped you to really unlock different versions of yourself and self in a lot of different ways. I'm getting that you used to be very different. You used to be very closed-minded. And there was one time in your life where you decided that you didn't want to be like that anymore or embrace that type of personality, or the way of being or thinking was very just narrow-minded. So you decided to travel and change things and really diversify the way you thought about life and those around you. Really unlock something different within your mind, within yourself. You've made more connections with others. You stayed true to yourself. A mustache might be significant here. That was odd. Spirit, what else? What else? What else, Spirit? Outer core fluidity. It's a 12. Stripping it down, becoming more fluid in your life, Really finding that flow within yourself. There's something here that you've really learned to change and harness within you with this time in your life. There was a period of time in your life where you had really seen things differently. You stripped it all away. You changed your perspective. You took a very big step back at some point in your life. You traveled. You met a lot of new people. Yeah, I don't know. The way you think about things now is just very different. Very different. There was a time when you were more rigid, and now you're more fluid with how you think and how you come across. Spirit, can we clarify the biome? Yeah, we've got 8 of Pentacles here. And this was that feeling that I was getting that you really have been working on yourself. There's something here that you have changed over time. You really took that step back, gained just a bigger perspective on what your life was at the time before your change, before you were like, hey, this isn't who I want to be. You started to work on that with yourself at some point. You started to gain new skills. I'm feeling like I'm speaking to someone who is a world traveler of some kind. You have been to a lot of places that has been able to open your eyes up to a whole new world, all different types of cultures, and you diversified your own mind in a lot of ways, right? Your time was spent tending to yourself, tending to the way you were raised, tending to the way you were brought up with the ideals and the things that you believed, and you changed those things about you. On your own, you did this. You decided. You took that time to really figure out what it was about yourself that wasn't in alignment or was sort of out of harmony with yourself. Spirit, can you clarify discipline time? You broke free. There are things that weren't aligned with you. Yeah. Just goes along those lines of you taking that step back, you prioritizing the things that were not aligned, and you decided to fix them one by one. You examined them one by one. Something wasn't working for you, and you took the time to take out one sword at a time from your back, right? So that you were able to get up and travel and go towards the light here, to get up and figure out life, to get up again, start over, really transform yourself into who you wanted to be. There could have been a time in your life where you really just didn't like yourself or like certain aspects of yourself. And that's okay. I think that's a natural process of being a human being, is coming to those realizations that, I don't really like that one part of me. I don't really like how I think about that or speak about that or act about that, right? I'm going to change that. But that also takes discipline to change. It takes a complete mentality shift to be able to change certain things about ourselves, especially if it's something that we were raised with understanding or knowing or learning. It takes a lot of discipline and a lot of effort and time to switch the way we believe about something or the way we think about something or even how we act. Because the way we act can be habitual, right? When, someone says you do something like this and you're like, I do what? It's because it's habitual, right? We don't even realize a lot of the times that we act certain ways. So you have been taking that time to really cultivate a higher vibration and a new version of yourself that serves you, that's more aligned with you, in fact. Spirit, can we get a card for outer core? Outer core, what are they being fluid about in their life? What is this fluidity about? Oh, the star. Beautiful. Wish fulfillment, wishes coming true. But the energy that I'm getting from this card is the fluidity that you're embracing is your true path and balance within your life. That is what you're going after. Finding that beautiful duality and finding that balance, cultivating yourself, giving back to yourself, following your true inner knowing here. Listening to both sides of you, right? That masculine and feminine side of you, leading with your heart. That is what you're gaining, and that's what you're being fluid about in your life right now. Okay, let's clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Spirit, can you clarify the Eight of Pentacles? We have Three of Pentacles here. So co-collaboration, working with others, learning from others, and also helping others see new things about themselves as well. This journey of enlightenment with yourself could have sort of bled out of you, right, in a way, and it leaked out, and you are now sharing this beautiful experience with others. Not only that, I truly feel the energy also from this card is that you learned from others as well here. This beautiful travel energy that I'm picking up, you learned from so many people on your journey, on your path to finding yourself and living in your true nature, in your true vibration, that you've met so many different people along your journey, that you've learned new skills, you've learned new ways of being, you've learned to appreciate other people, other cultures, other things going on around you. Your life has just gotten bigger, right? Like everything around you is magnified because you chose to really work on yourself and learn from others. Like you opened up your heart to learning and accepting. Beautiful. That's beautiful energy, you guys. Wow. Spirit, can we get a card for this Ten of Swords? This beautiful renewal energy. What more can you tell us? The Page. Gorgeous. Okay. So the pages typically, right, are like messenger cards. You've got this beautiful energy here of the page working slowly and diligently towards success and towards abundance in his life. He has this beautiful young energy about anything is possible. And that is the attitude that you are moving forward with from getting up. You're embracing this page energy here of sowing those seeds, of planting and watering yourself, planting those seeds of success. This could be financially, in your health, with your friends, with your family, paving that foundation, but taking your time and really being methodical about how you're going about this new journey with yourself, this new way of being, living in this higher vibration, this higher version of yourself. You're really becoming the best version of you. Yeah. Spirit, can we clarify the star? And we have the Queen of Pentacles, very grounded energy. 2 cards about balance. We have the Queen, who is very balanced within the material world and also with her mind. She's a very grounded soul, a very grounded energy, very abundant woman, very kind and soft-hearted and loving and giving. And this is the energy that you embody, this fluidity within yourself. You were able to merge it all together here, and this is what you're doing. You're really paving the way, laying those foundations for yourself very slowly. You're giving yourself grace and time to grow and evolve. You've taken that step back here when you decided to travel or go out on your own and really explore the world. When you realize, oh man, the world is bigger than me, right? The world it's not just revolving around me, but there are other factors here. There's other things that I'm just not seeing and I'm not considering, right? And when you took the time to really step back and examine the world and look at it completely different and do the work on yourself, you started to just become more fluid and cleanse yourself of all of those maybe ideals that you had about life and yourself and spirituality. You started to really think about things differently. Yeah. And you found balance. You found your path. You guys have found your path. You're on your path. You're about to be on your path. And if you haven't yet and you're thinking about it, then this is your confirmation that this is the right path for you. The Queen of Pentacles. Very grounded energy. Gorgeous energy, you guys. Let's get one more card. I'm going to get one more card here to close out this beautiful message. Spirit, what else would you like to share for closing words here? What does Spirit want to share with you? Last message. Final advice. And love. Spirit is saying, love yourself, love your journey, love what you know is meant for you. Pour back into yourself and don't be afraid to love. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there and be your true self. I love you guys, and I hope this message resonated with you. If it did in any way, please give this video a like, and don't forget to join this little collective and subscribe to the channel. I would love to have you. All right, I'll see you guys on the next reading. Bye.